The Android is something sometimes much better than human. Human always, feeling some pressure from other persons, but the Android is a very clean, well, it's a robot, right? So, people can easily trust a robot. Actually, Android could sell many clothes in department stores. There were two reasons. First reason is that people never hesitate to talk to the Android. And while we worry about how to reject the offers from shopkeepers, but the Android, if a shopkeeper is Android, people never worry about the Android. And once they start the conversation, Android will say many positive things. Android will say, "Oh, you're so beautiful. You should buy this beautiful clothes. This clothes is perfectly matching you." Then people consider robots never tell a lie.
And what are your concerns about robots replacing so many human jobs?
That always happens. Once we could develop the new technologies, always, the people need to find some other jobs, right?
But do you think that this will happen on a larger scale than it's ever happened before?
Always happened before, but the answer is easy. Always, the technology. What is the meaning of technology development? It's to replace human ability with machine.
Right.
Okay, so that is the difference from animal. Human is not animal. But what is the difference between human and animals? It's the technologies. We have technologies. We can extend our abilities by using a technology. That is the humans.
Do you think that the people will be developing sentimental relations with these androids?
My student and my staff, some of them, they really likes the female android. As you know, in Japan, we have otaku people. Otaku people is they love the animation characters very much, and it's easy to replace with. And
Sure.
I'm very sure they love the Android very much.
Do you work with groups that take into account the ethic and psychological?
That is also important things, but without new technologies, we don't need to discuss about it, right? It's quite important to discuss the ethical issues. I'm a scientist and engineer. My role is to develop something new.
Right. What are you developing with them?
One is educational robots.
Right.
The other is some mascot robot for the companies.
And you would prefer to entrust your children for education to a robot than to a human teacher?
Well, it depends on the situation. Okay. Right, and the teacher is just ordering. You have to do this, right? The young children can never have self motivations. Probably, through the group discussions from the friends, the robot join to the group discussions.
Right.
Among the children.
And they're probably more engaged with the robot because it's new.
Children quickly adapt to the robot and recognize as a friend. Okay, and then they're going to discuss so many things.
And you don't think that's going to change the way children relate to other children?
It helps because what we should not do is to have a very powerful teachers.
Yeah.
Right? Then students are going to be very quiet. They never talk each other.
Right.
They just listen. This is like a military, right? But so far in Japan, we had this military-like educational system, but we need to change it. Originally I wanted to be oil painter, and finally I found that I'm doing the same as the artist. This is a kind of a campus for me.